Welcome to the state of the channel, folks. Now, I know, very sensationalist thumbnail. We'll get into that. I wanted to kind of break into this, but I assure you the majority of this will be talking about the old BitChute and my parting ways with it. But we'll get to that. So, what's going on with the channel? Well, hell, actually, I'd like to start, what's going on with me? Oh, by the way, you might hear music in the background. I put some music on mainly just to kind of drown out. There's people outside shoveling and stuff. It's a little noisy down here. I'm recording this like at 4 p.m. It's like peak noisy time in my neighborhood. I'm hoping we don't hear dog barks, but we probably won't. Anyway, so what have I been up to? I've been swamped with fucking OT. So, I would love to say that I've been editing stuff, but no, I've just been mostly working a lot of 12-hour shifts. And it could be worse. They could be 16-hour shifts, but thankfully the few of us that are still around are kind of carrying the burden. Where I work, we've got a couple people out on a fucking medical loophole thing that they fucking found, and you got a lot of people abusing the whole medical loopholes these days. And then there's just some jackass who saved up a shit ton of overtime just so he could create as much overtime during a crisis. I shit you not. This is how pathetic this guy is. So anyway, yeah, I've been barely home lately, sadly. Usually just to sleep more than anything. Get a few hours to get up and make dinner and just go right back to work. So, and I know that's a not unfamiliar story with just about anyone who's in the workforce these days because everyone's short-handed. But, yeah, that's what I've been up to. That and in the some downtime that I do have, I have been playing a little bit of Castlevania. That's why we're doing the Castlevania in the background here, folks. I'm not playing Castlevania right now. Typically, I need to kind of concentrate on it a little bit when I'm playing. It probably isn't helping me much. I'm probably dying a lot anyway. Well, actually, this will probably be in the early levels. I'll probably still be doing good. I have a love-hate relationship with Castlevania, so yeah. So what's on the horizon? What's new? Grumble is coming. We'll be doing the 12 Days of Grumble again this year, and that should start on Tuesday the 14th, and then it'll go straight through till Christmas. We'll be uploading a new file every day. They're not gonna get as out of hand as they did in previous years, where like we have episodes that are like 2 hours long. Actually, Mike came down and actually helped me with Grumbleness this year. I think I may have addressed this in a previous state of the channel. But, so we got that special guest along with that, and I'm not revealing it. I don't think I revealed it last time, but it's a good one. So Grumbleness is here. Well, Grumbleness is actually just around the corner. We're less than a week away from Grumbleness. I'm super excited about that. I always look forward to Grumbleness because, I mean, I do and I don't. It's a lot of extra work for me. Because it's like, it's 12 extra episodes I have to put together in a month, and there's a lot of puttery work on the back side of it, just putting the custom borders together and all that. It's not super easy, but once I get it down, it tends to go by pretty quick. Speaking of which, I am way behind on editing. And it's not just because of Grumbleness. It's a combination of factors. Like I was saying, I've been working just tons and tons of OT. I haven't had a day off, and I've been working a solid I've been working about a solid 12 days now, I think, and probably more to come. So I know I have extra overtime this weekend on my days off. So not looking forward to that. But it's really put me behind in editing. I'm usually at least 6 weeks out on stuff. I'm 3 weeks out right now, which is getting into the danger zone. But fortunately, right towards the end of the year, I think I'm going to have a nice little straight stretch where I'm going to have some time off. At least that's the plan right now. So that won't be bad. Like I said, the people that we have off on medical loopholes, I think will be back. They should be back by the end of this week. So that'll be a few less people creating overtime and to fill in. So it's been a rough go, folks. But I'm working on it. I'm slowly plugging away at it. And weirdly enough, it's also one of those deals where, like, I've got the Wednesday slot pretty much done until February because we recorded a lot for that, and there's just the way that games kind of fall sometimes. You get ahead on a few games, you get behind on a few others. So yeah, I guess I'll get into the topic at hand, the big one, the big I'm leaving BitChute thing. And I've got a number of reasons why I'm leaving. And I'm not, don't get me wrong, I'm not happy to leave. I've been with BitChute, I want to say it's going on maybe 4 years now. And it wasn't an easy decision to leave, but they've kind of forced my hand at this point. So what are my grievances with BitChute? Well, for starters, I mean, this is the least of it. I really don't care about this much, but it's kind of a minor gripe. Their comment section is garbage. And I'm not just referring to like, oh, well, there's a bunch of trolls in the comment section or anything like that. It's a really crap comment section. If you've been leaving me comments on BitChute, believe me, I don't get them. Unless I go back and check out the video manually, because there's no notification system at all. There might be a way to toggle it on, but if it is, I mean, it's really buried. Their back end on BitChute is very, very archaic compared to what you get with YouTube. And I get, yeah, YouTube's bigger and, BitChute's kind of starting out. They've had many years to get this shit together. They can't get it together. In fact, I want to say it was maybe a year or two back, they just finally got their comment section almost working halfway decent. But again, there's no notification system. So that sucks. The other thing that I really don't like about BitChute is there are no analytics. All you get is, how many views you've got, how many likes, and how many dislikes. Which, hey, big thing over YouTube, at least they have dislikes. Well, actually, even on YouTube, I can see how many dislikes I have. Just you can't without an extension on your browser. Which, hey, that's a thing I didn't know about till just recently. You can get an extension for your browser to see the dislikes on YouTube videos. Just a little side note there. It's actually pretty cool. I don't know how long that'll last, but I'm hoping it lasts a while, because it is nice to see the dislikes back. Not on my videos. Not on my videos. Actually, I don't mind if you dislike my videos. It happens. I don't care. I'm not in this for the touchies and feelies. I'm in this just for fun. And if you dislike my video, you dislike my video. All I ask is, if you dislike my video, quit hanging around. If you like my video, stick around. You don't even have to click that like button. I'm cool with it. I make these videos, I upload them, If you enjoy them, that's great. If you don't, I don't know, just leave. go find some other video to watch. It's not gonna break my heart. Hell, there's some of my videos I don't even like. So, all right. So other issues with BitChute, the analytics. So like one of the big things I've noticed is as soon as I upload a video on BitChute, I'll get like 9 views right off the bat. And I'm not even certain those are real views. And here's the big thing. I can't see how long views are. Because there's no analytics. There's nothing to tell what your average view duration is. There's nothing to there's nothing to show what your all the stuff that they have on YouTube. There's none of it. Which, I mean, I don't need all the garbage that they have on YouTube, but an average view duration would have been nice. And because I guarantee in the first 10 minutes of an upload, I do not have 9 viewers, and I guarantee they did not watch the video. They're probably bot accounts that are looking to drop nonsensical spam comments, and I have gotten a few of those, but I get those both on YouTube and BitChute. That's just the nature of the beast. I guess the other thing is they're constantly begging for money. Every time I go to BitChute, it's all like, oh, we're 80% funded, and then a few weeks later, we're 79% funded. At one point, I think they got to 100%, and I would probably like become a paying member of this site. But you're not getting anything for your bang for your buck, because let's face it, they had full funding for a while now, and what did we get? Not much. Not much at all. I mean, I will say this, they're a little bit more dependable than they were. I mean, I'm not having near the problems I was uploading until we get to the new issue. Which actually, let's just get into the main reason why I am leaving BitChute, the straw that broke the camel's back, why I am done with it, why I'm not playing its silly little game anymore. So a while back, they're all like, we're finally going to support high-def video, which is great because all the videos I make are in high def, and so I got all these high-def videos that I have, and I upload them to BitChute, and for the longest time, they were just scaling them back. They were the original files were in high def, but you couldn't see them in high def. So eventually, BitChute's like, we're going to do high def videos. And I don't know, they might have been. I don't really fret around with it, trying to figure out whether that's high def or not. I mean, some of the games I play, you can't even tell that it's high def because it's an old game. Which actually I've been playing a lot of new games lately, but I think they're doing high def now. But the real big thing came to me probably a few weeks ago. And for those of you who do watch me on BitChute, you've probably noticed that I've been barely uploading lately. And you may have noticed some, I don't know if anyone reads the descriptions, I've had a lot of mean shit to say about BitChute. Because at one point, I think this was a few weeks ago, I uploaded a video and boom, their whole upload thing has changed. And I was like, wow, this actually looks a lot better. And it does look better, and it handles better. The catch being is that they have, now you cannot upload a file greater than 2 gigs. Which is just about every fucking file I have. Because hey, if it's in high def, it's kind of a hog. Honestly, when I edit a video, it's generally much larger than 2 gigs. Now my average upload size is about 4 gigs, but the big thing that I'm looking at is, so what happens is, I do a video, I do all my editing, I put on my credits and all that stuff. I sync everything up. I do a little bit of color correction. I get a file that's like, anywhere between like 8 to 16 gigs. It's fucking massive. So you might notice some slight stutter in some of my videos. Like right at the beginning, sometimes during some of the action stuff, there's just a slight like delay. And what that's caused by is because when I produce the video, it does run very smooth. But because it's such a large file and it takes forever to fucking upload, I actually run it through Handbrake again just to kind of compile it down again. And generally I get a file that's, usually 2 to 4 gigs. Maybe a little bit bigger for the longer videos. But for the most part, it scales them back. But the big point is almost none of my videos are under 2 gigs. Which, it's got me thinking that BitChute isn't trying to be YouTube anymore. BitChute is trying to be TikTok. Because there is no way you're going to do a high-def video for under 2 gigs with decent quality. At least if there is, maybe there's some sneaky way of doing it. But no, the new file size restriction is the nail in the coffin for me. I'm done with this. The first day it happened, I can recompile the video. I'll do it in a standard definition so it'll run. But I can't do that for every fucking video. Now I have to make 2 fucking videos for each day that I upload. One that can go on YouTube that's nice and high def, and another garbage quality video for BitChute because now suddenly they have a file size restriction. No, this is the nail in the coffin. This is the line I will not this is the hoop I will not jump through. I'm just, like I said, I'm not happy to leave. I was actually very proud of my BitChute channel. I had it for, like I said, long time now. I want to say it's at least 4 years. And to kind of lose it like this is, well, I shouldn't say to kind of lose it. To have to abandon it like this is actually kind of disappointing to me. Because honestly, I do not like YouTube. But at least fucking YouTube works. You know, and I hate that it's been this over and over and over throughout the years. BitChute will do something goofy and it won't fucking work half the time, and then like they kind of fix it, and then it's like, I guess I can try to make BitChute work, but this is just a stretch too far. And the other side of it is, honestly, my growth has stagnated on BitChute. At first, it looked like I was getting some pretty good traction, and like I hit 200 and some subscribers, and then it just flatlined. So I don't really know what's going on as far as BitChute is concerned, but all I know is that I'm done playing its games. Which really sucks, because, like I said, I've been around a long time, I've had the channel, I put a lot of effort into the BitChute side. In fact, the funny thing is initially I started off, I know it was a couple years ago, I started doing BitChute exclusives. Because BitChute was easier to get shit through. They weren't copyright nuts like fucking YouTube, where it's like every 2 minutes, it's a copyright violation. Which I guarantee I'm going to get on this. I have music in the background. But, God, I'm getting copyright notices for the stupidest dumb shit these days. I mean, the videos still play, but, yeah, that's a whole different side deal. But, I guess if so this is me officially leaving BitChute. This will probably be my last BitChute video that I upload. And I'm uploading it to YouTube as well. But I'm pretty much done with it. I mean, I'll probably view stuff on it still because there's still like a few people I watch on BitChute. I know I would like to do a shout out to Nathan Sifu Gaming. He's also a Let's Player on he's on YouTube and on BitChute. Actually, I was very happy to find him on YouTube because BitChute's kind of a shit show these days. But no, I'd like to do a shout out to him because he's one of the few Let's Players out here on BitChute that I mean, the guy's been doing this for a long time. In fact, he may have been doing this longer than I have. But he's a good guy. I've chatted with him once or twice. Real supportive guy. When he kind of took notice that my channel was on here, he was actually like really happy. He's like, "Wow, a fellow Let's Player." So yeah, Nathan Sifu Gaming. It's Nathan Sifu Gaming. Check him out if you like my content. Actually, you'll probably like his better because I think he has a lot better production quality. He does the whole like, I'm gonna have a video thing, and you know, I don't do the video thing as much. I've been toying with that, but I probably won't ever go down that route. It's just too much of a hassle for me. Some of the greats like Spam will do that, and they do it real well. But I just don't. Believe me, nobody wants to see this while they're playing a video game, or while they're watching me play a video game. I mean, yeah. Again, nobody wants to see my face. So where am I going to go from here? I might go to Odyssey. I don't know. I've been hearing good things, but I haven't really done any legwork on it. I haven't looked into it. So I don't know what Odyssey looks like. I don't even know if it's a hassle. But that might be on the horizon, and I might do that once I get some free time. But I don't know. We'll find out. So pretty much I'm going back to primarily being on YouTube, which sucks, but it's the platform that actually somewhat works. It censors you to shit, but I'm not super fucking spicy. I'm not doing politics. I'm just doing video game stuff, and yeah, I'm gonna get copyright claimed a lot. So all I can say is, if you like this channel and if you don't like watching ads, which I don't even know if they put ads on the videos still, but I'm assuming they do. Just do an ad blocker. I've been saying that for years. Actually, it's kind of funny because I've been watching, there's a couple people that are like always rah, 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 BitChute. And even some of them are starting to gravitate back towards YouTube and just advising people to use ad blockers. Mainly because there's no incentive. There's no incentive to monetize because you're going to get just demonetized anyways. So honestly, I encourage use ad blockers, folks. I'm not saying use ad blockers for everyone. I do. Honestly, if I want to support someone enough, I'll buy some of their merch. I have never done a Patreon, but I don't know. I considered doing Patreon for a few people in the past, which I'm actually happy because Patreon turned out to be hot garbage. But I'll never set up a Patreon for my channel. This isn't that kind of channel, folks. I don't rely on clicks and ads and any of that. I do this for fun. And I don't know. I don't consider your time worth it. I'll put it that way. So, yeah, you're going to find ads on my video on YouTube because it's fucking YouTube. Just do an ad blocker. I do the Brave browser. Brave pretty much blocks everything right off the shelf. Or I shouldn't say right off the shelf. It does it automatically. So I don't have to worry about the ads, which is very nice. Oh, a bit of a hiccup there, folks. Technical difficulties. But yeah, I was talking about the ad blockers. Yeah, I can't stress that enough. Unless you like watching the ads. If you do, go for it. But I can't recommend an ad blocker enough. So yeah, I'm leaving BitChute, and I'm not happy about it. But I can't deal with a file size restriction. It's just no. All my files are too big. If I wanted to make very short videos, yeah, that would be one thing, but that doesn't really match the format of my channel. Like I said, BitChute's trying to become TikTok, which not exactly, because I think there's a much tighter length restriction on their videos. But you can't tell me that they're not chasing that trend. Me, myself, I do not like short videos on YouTube. When I'm watching stuff on YouTube, I generally like to have it as background music when I'm doing something else, or background noise while I'm doing something else. Not that I'm not listening, but I like a long video because I don't have to stop every 5 minutes and go turn on another video. I know that you can do the autoplay thing, but I fucking hate autoplay. YouTube is always like, oh yeah, well you want to watch this now, right? No, I don't want to watch that. I have no interest in that. So that's me leaving BitChute. Now, what's new for 2022? Which, yeah, I did want to address that too. This is going to be a bit of a lengthy video. But so what's going to happen next year? Am I still going to be doing this? Well, not on BitChute, but I will be doing. I'm sticking with the YouTube. I might go to Odyssey. We don't know. But as far as the channel goes, we do currently have plans for Grumble Miss 2022. So, as it stands now, hands down, we're going to be here at least another year. At least we have plans to be. I mean, I really don't have any plans of shutting this down anytime soon. The one thing is that we might go back to 4 days. We've been doing 5 days of uploads, which initially it wasn't that bad. I mean, initially, I think it was when we were on 3 uploads a week. It was, we started off like, let's do a 4th upload a week, but to BitChute exclusively. And then we're like, well, let's do 2 BitChute exclusive updates. And then it turned into, well, BitChute's being an asshole, so I guess we're going to have to move everything back to YouTube. And then it became 5 days a week. We're uploading to YouTube, which is daunting, believe me, folks. I get out of work and it takes me at least an hour or 2 to upload my videos. I can't just go straight to bed. So it's rough. And I know I've probably missed a deadline here or there. With the overtime I've been working, sometimes it's hard to hit those deadlines. But we're probably going to go down to 4 days a week. I don't know. I'm toying with the idea. We'll see how that falls out. You probably seen recently that we've been doing Mortal Kombat through the story mode. I might continue doing fighting game storylines. Because there's a handful. NetherRealm Studios got some pretty good storylines. So there might be more of those to come. I don't know. I know we've already got one more fighting game storyline series shot. So we'll probably stick to that for at least a little while. The main thing I want to do is I kind of want to gravitate back towards old school games. Shorter series runs. I mean, don't get me wrong. Doing Saints Row was, it seemed like a great idea at the time. It was all like, we're on BitChute, we can get away with anything. Let's do the spiciest game we can find, and let's be spicy. And well, that kind of blew up in our face. And we're working our way through the fourth Saints Row game. I don't know. We're definitely going to finish up Saints Row 4. We'll probably do Get Out of Hell. Now, one thing I can definitely tell you is the remake or the reboot of Saints Row that's coming out here next year. I'm not playing it. When I first saw the preview trailers, I was super excited, especially when they're talking about like the gameplay. Like, in addition to all the stuff that you normally do in Saints Row, you'll be. I mean, yeah, they're taking more of a grittier tone, which I can understand as like, all right, I kind of like that. They're going back to their GTA clone sort of thing, but no, they're saying like, oh, there'll be vacant lots and you can choose what to put on there. You can like put up a brothel or you can put up a crack house or something like that, and for money making purposes in the game. And I was like, that's kind of neat. The real estate developing aspect of it. But then I watched a video on it recently, and it seems like there is no customizability. The character, the boss that you play is just one generic character, and you can't change anything about them. I shouldn't say generic. They're extremely well defined, and the whole video started off with this woman walking around in the desert being like, "I'm the voice of the boss in the new Saints Row game," and I'm like, "You're just one of the voices, right?" No. It looks like the boss is a fixed protagonist in the next game, or I should say in the reboot. And it's just like, you've lost me. You really have. Half the reason why I played Saints Row is just the customizability. And that was great. You could customize your car just about any way you wanted. You can customize your outfits. But most importantly, you could customize your character. And, you had all these different voices to choose from. It was so interesting. And, no, I'm looking at it and, God, I remember them saying something like, "Oh yeah, the new Saints Row characters, they're the kind of people you'd really want to have in your living room." And I'm like, "Wow, you've never played a Saints Row game. I wouldn't want any of these people near my fucking neighborhood." These people are fucking psychopaths. No, I don't want likable fucking characters in these games. Or I should say, I want likable characters. I don't want friendly fucking characters in these games. I don't want, oh yeah, this is such a great person. No, someone in the comments put it best there, saying like, these look like the people that the old Saints Row crew would bully. Which is true, because they just look like a bunch of trendy douchey hipsters. They look more at home in a coffee shop than in a game, and it's just like, you can't change any of this. Nah, fuck this. It's like they took the protagonists of Saints Row and they just turned them all into Pierce. Except for not as funny, from the looks of it. So, I guess we'll see, but I'm not playing it. I'm just not going there. One long game I am sort of looking at, though. we might be doing New Vegas, folks. I've been wanting to do that for a very long time. I love New Vegas. I'm actually a big fan of Obsidian too. I've been playing. I just got around to playing the Outer Worlds, which wow, I cannot recommend it enough. It's a very good game. But yeah, we might go into New Vegas. I'm still trying to come up with what I'm going to do character-wise. If we do, it's been so long that I probably don't remember half the stuff anyway. So it could be a fun. It could be a fun run. That's like I said. I'm trying to get away from really long run series games like Saints Row and all that. But New Vegas might be my exception. It's a fun game, folks. It's one of my favorite Fallouts. So we'll probably do that sometime this year. I know one of the reasons why I kind of want to go down to four days a week instead of 5 days is, namely, I'm getting a little burnt out on editing, and there's a lot of side projects I kind of want to work on. I know I took some time off earlier in 2021 to work on a side project. And don't get me wrong, as you can see, my my uploads never slowed down. I got a few months ahead, and then I took a couple of weeks and I just hardcore worked on a side project that I was working on, editing wise, which I can't show you. I can't even discuss what it was because, there's no way I could ever upload that to YouTube. No, it wasn't porn or anything. It was very copyrighted stuff. But it wasn't really a project that I was doing for distribution or anything. It was mostly just hey, I wonder if I can tackle this goofy project for, my own benefit. And mainly to hone my editing skills. Which I did. And it came out okay-ish. I don't know if it was worth my time. I don't know. I take that back. It was worth my time. I had been wanting to edit a full feature film for a while, and it kind of worked. So I can't really go into details on it, but it was neat. I do have some side projects that I might release eventually that aren't just huge exercises in futility like that one was. I'm looking at just a few things I've had on the back burner. Weird little things that don't really fit Let's Grumble. I was almost thinking about doing a few videos on World of Warships stuff. I play a lot of World of Warships. I don't particularly like multiplayer games. I really, really don't like I have a love-hate relationship with that game, folks. I love old ships. I hate multiplayer online games, especially ones where you rely so much on your fucking team. And if you just get a bunch of fucking chuckleheads in there, it's just like, oh great, well, this is 15 minutes of my life I just fucking wasted. But I wanted to do some sort of like historical perspective on some of the ships. I'm not gonna say it's like Drachenfeld, or I can never remember how to pronounce it. He's the guy who does he talks a lot about old warships. It's not exactly what he's doing. It's not exactly what like World of Warships channels like the Mighty Jingles or anything are doing. It's sort of a mix between the two. Believe me, I'm not going to be able to give you any good advice on playing that game. It's just going to be weird little gripes that I have with some of the details. I don't even know if I'll do it. It was just a thought that I was like, I had to do a series on this. I was thinking about doing some weird other stuff, side project stuff. The Robot Master spotlight videos that I wanted to do, I released the Cutman one. Part of me would almost like to get back to maybe doing that again, but I don't know. I don't know. That's another one that I'm thinking on, but I don't. I know I do have something pretty much scripted out that I really want to do, and I might upload to the channel at some point. And it's this weird. I do a lot of old ship history stuff on the side. Yeah, it's just one of my weird little quirks. I'm really into old ships. But I found this weird rabbit hole one day while researching the American Steamship Company. That was an interesting story. I'll put it that way. I stumbled upon like a little thing that I don't think anyone really pays that close attention to. Or at least it might be one of those... It might be something that a handful of historians are like, oh yeah, I remember that. It was a dull story. But I don't know. I don't see anything on it. I couldn't find many resources on it. It was just a weird little rabbit hole I fell down one night, and I'm like, I should make a video on this. And so I might do that. But like I said, I got a few little side projects that I kind of wanted to work on. Some of it semi-gaming related, some of it historical, some of it just weird stuff. I don't know. It's not that I don't enjoy doing these. I wouldn't be doing them if I didn't enjoy doing them. I just kind of want to do some weird side stuff, though, for a bit. So, as of now, I don't plan on any break in the schedule. Actually, I probably am going to take a couple of days off in, sometime in the spring of next month. Or, yeah, next month. Sometime in the spring of next year. And that's only, honestly, that's just for, not getting into it. It's just for a scheduling thing. I have a video that I would like to upload, but I would like to upload it on a certain day, and I'm off by a few days, so I might miss... there might be a few weeks where a video doesn't go up on a certain day. It'll I don't know. It's a weird scheduling thing. Don't worry too much about it. I'll probably do it. I'll probably do it to be as least notable as possible. So there's that. But no, as far as I know, I mean, even though I'm way behind schedule right now, I'm probably going to make that up here in a couple of weeks. I'm hoping, and there shouldn't be any delay in videos going up, or at least not more than maybe a 1 or 2 off, where it's like, it ends up a day later. But no, we've been pretty solid. Honestly, that's one of the things I'm most proud of with this channel for as long as we've been around. It's been very rare that I missed a scheduled upload date, and I've been fairly consistent for years, and I'm kind of proud of that. So I guess wrapping up here, it's been a long run on BitChute, but it's over. I really hate to do that, but that's just the way it falls sometimes. BitChute just couldn't get their shit together, and now they're trying to be TikTok, I guess. So I'm just done with them. I'm not going to jump through all these goddamn hoops just to upload videos that I'm not even certain are getting viewed. I think don't get me wrong, I know there are people on BitChute who are watching my videos. The only reason I know this is because occasionally I will see a thumbs up. And I appreciate that. If you're out there, if you've been watching me on BitChute, thank you. I really appreciate it. I really hate to leave. But they've backed me into a corner. What can I do? I mean, yeah, I can just try to, every time I make a video, export it in a high def and export it in a standard definition. I could do that, but it's too much. It's too much work. The process for editing one of these videos is long enough as is. To add an extra 3 or 4 steps is just, it's too much. So it was a nice run on BitChute, but it's over. I'm sorry to say that. By the way, I'm going to put a pinned comment in the comment section on this video on YouTube, not on BitChute, because I don't think I can pin comments on BitChute. No, I'm going to put a pinned comment on this video. If you are out there, if you do watch these, if you do watch my channel, and you have any questions for me, I'm creating a pinned comment for questions. And now I'm certain I'll probably get... generally, I've seen this where it's like, oh, let's put the suggestion box out for work, and you open it up and like you get like 2 fucking pieces of paper in it, and one of them is like, I want more money, and the other is like, eat shit. I know this is just inviting disaster, but no, I think when I do these state of the channels, I think I'll do like a pinned comment for questions or anything like that. I don't know if any of you have any questions, but I figured if you do, this would be a good time. This would be a good place to put them. So we're gonna do that, I guess. We'll see how this goes. And other than that, I guess I'd just like to say, to all the people, the handful of people that have probably been watching me on BitChute, and honestly, even to the people that we have on YouTube, which I'm actually seeing a little bit of subscriber growth on YouTube. We're not nearly at, I want to say we're at 119 now, which is, I never thought we'd actually see those kind of numbers on YouTube. Yeah, I know, man, 119. I'm very proud of that. No, I honestly didn't think anyone would ever watch this channel except for a couple of friends. And I got a couple of external viewers, and I'm pretty happy for that. And to you, the viewers that actually watch these videos, all I can say is thanks. I really appreciate that. I didn't make this channel for you. I made this channel for me. But I appreciate you, because my whole thought when I made this channel was, I'm just going to make videos that I would want. I'm going to make the kind of channel that I would like to watch. And if anyone along the way sees what they like and they like it, that's just icing on the cake. And honestly, there's been more icing on this cake than I thought there was going to be. I really didn't think that I would ever get more than, I was shocked when we crossed over 100 subscribers. I know 119 subscribers isn't much. It's actually laughable. The fact that I'm so grateful for the handful of subscribers that I have says a lot. Sometimes, honestly, like I said, I made these channels. I made a channel that I would watch. As much as I edit these videos, I almost never watch them. Occasionally I'll go back and I'll watch a series and I'll be all like, oh, that was good. Or, that was not the best. That was not our best work. But to the people out there who are watching, the handful of you out there, I genuinely appreciate you. I really do. It means a lot to me. Anyways, we've been going at this for way longer than I had planned. This might be the longest state of the channel I've ever done. But it was a big one. I mean, hey, we're leaving BitChute, and I'm not happy with that, but it is what it is. And we are scaling back slightly, but, you know, I'll put it this way. I think scaling back a day is going to be I think it's going to work out for the better. Because as it stands right now, don't get me wrong, for the last few years, I've been an editing machine. I really have when it comes to these videos. I've been churning these things out. I think that it got to the point where the quality started to dip because I was just so focused on getting as many of these videos out as possible. And I think if we scale back a day, I think some of that quality will come back. Honestly, I will freely admit this, folks. There are days there are nights where me and Jackie are sitting here and we're all like, all right, well, we're going to record. What's up to record tonight? Oh, it's Batman Arkham Knight. Great. All right. Well, let's just get a couple of these episodes out of the way and move on to something better. And that's kind of what's happened over the years. I'm not happy about that. I feel bad about that because there are nights where it's all like, we're still on this game, you know, and it's not the way it should be. So I think scaling back, kind of going back to older school games, I think it'll improve things. Now, one of the things that we might do when we go back to this, we might cover games that we've already played before. I already have a few plans to go through games that I played before, and not just Friday the 13th, Mike. Although I do plan on playing Friday the 13th again. No, we're gonna go back and we're gonna try to tackle some shorter games, mainly just to avoid some of the doldrum that we come across in a lot of these. Honestly, I've been watching Spammels a lot lately. Again, because I don't know, he's got some good videos up now. I like the way he handles things where he just kind of cuts to the exciting bits. I don't want to do that. But I can appreciate that. But I mean, God, there are some of those videos where I don't know how some people I don't know how, like, the few viewers that we have actually put up with some of these, especially the Batman videos where it's just like, oh, well, we're searching for Riddler trophies. Let's go find Riddler trophies and fart around with this puzzle for a few minutes, and I don't know, some of those episodes I just cringe when I'm editing them because it's like nothing is happening. This isn't quality entertainment. So I guess what I'm just trying to say is I'm looking forward to 2022. I'm hoping we can get back to fun. I really hope we can get back to fun. Not that what we're doing right now isn't fun. There are some games that I'm genuinely having fun with, but wow, sometimes it's just like, wow, this is a bit of a slog. This is not quality entertainment. But I'm planning on bringing that back, folks. And on that note, I'll just say, have a Merry Christmas, or whatever you celebrate, Festivus, the Chanukah, if you're into the Chanukah. Yeah, I know I mispronounced it. No, it's not insensitive, it's just me being funny. And I don't know. Comedy's subjective. I know it's pronounced Hanukkah. I love mispronouncing things just to kind of get under people's skin. I'm certain you've noticed if you watch my videos. But no, have a happy holidays and a Merry Christmas and the Merry Yule. The Yule, is that a thing? The people do the Yule and the Festivus and the thing, and a Happy New Year. Happy New Year too. I know we're set to go through through New Year's, so we should be good there, folks. Anyways, looking forward to Grumblemas. Looking forward to the new year, and once again, thanks for watching. I know every one of my videos ends with that "thanks for watching," and I mean it. I mean it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, folks.